But he's like, but you and Dad are like one of the smartest people I know. They have really good education, like literally genius. And they're not rich. But Richie's parents aren't smart either. Mind blown. Then what does it take? So his real question is, what does it take to become rich like Richie's parent without an education?
Luck?
No, it's definitely not luck. If they're smart, then they can't really handle luck. If they're not smart, it's financial genius. And so here, his dad had to drop out of the graduate degree program at the University of Hawaii because he had too much bills to pay. And he's planning on staying in school and getting a better education, but the bills piled up. Robert got sick. His two sisters got sick. His brother fell off a wall and got injured. How does that happen? And had to be hospitalized. And the only one not in the hospital or needing medical attention was his dad. He was the only one that could actually stable all these medical bills. Everyone in the family was injured. But the real question is, how does brother fall from a wall? How does that happen? But that's off subject. Anyways, he was 9 years old when he met a classmate like Richie. There was a big difference. Also, Richie's dad isn't the rich dad. It's Mike's dad. Anyways, so he didn't understand how education didn't apply to money. And so he didn't understand the excessive debt that happened. And here, time?
35 minutes.
Alright, I'm going to continue now. Alright, guys, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to try to stay as awake as I can. It's probably going to be 10 o'clock. What time is it?
35 minutes.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Clock.
9.
Alright, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to stay alive for like another 20 minutes. I'm going to hit the 1 hour mark.
His brother.
I need to beat my brother. He hit the 40-minute mark. I don't know.
But you have to make it energetic. You know, audience would like to listen to it like earlier.
Alright, I got this. Anyways, his real question is, doesn't it take money to make money? No.
It took courage.
Yes. But the real question is, does it take money, not courage?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay, why?
You see, his answer is no, it does not. So he says money is an idea. If you think you have money, then you have money. But not in the legit way. I mean, by like, if you think you have money, and you think you're rich enough to afford a business, then you're rich enough to afford a business. Create that business. Get a loan. Pretend you didn't get a loan. Say you already own that money. Set up your business with that money. If you fail, always try again. Ask for another loan. But they probably won't give it to you. But ask for help or something.
Depends on who you get.
Keep on going. And always invest your money. But don't fail. Always have money set aside just in case you do fail. Don't fail on purpose. But, you see, the first thing people say when it comes to starting a business is, I can't afford that. But maybe they can. Maybe they're just too lazy. Maybe they're afraid of failing. Maybe they're afraid of losing money. Maybe they're afraid of spending money. But, but you have to be able to have enough courage to spend money that you don't have and grow your money.
To take risk.
Take risk. Risk taking. That's it. Now, okay. Does it take money to make money? I'm going to move on to the rich don't work for money. So his number one, the rich dad, lesson number one. He gained literally lessons from his rich dad, which is Mike's dad. The rich don't work for money. His rich dad taught him how to have money work for him. At 9 years old, he didn't understand how Richie's family was richer than his family when their family smarter. So he wanted to learn. Richie was still a really rich man, is getting richer. So he's trying to learn. So today, whenever Robert and Richie see each other, they're still the best of friends. And here, his rich dad takes away 10 cents an hour away from every time he got a quick reaction from his readers, and he had him work for free. Whoa. Work for free. Am I a slave? Okay, my mom actually disencourages this. She says, don't work for free. Work to make a profit. Working for free, you'll get nowhere, right?
You work for free only if you have something in exchange, like knowledge. If you work for free and have nothing in exchange, of course, you're wasting time.
Believe it or not, no. You see, here, the rich dad didn't believe that, at least. That's a no for the rich dad. Maybe you could change it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here, he said that the rich don't work for the money. The rich don't, what?
Work for the money?
Yeah, they don't work for the money. And the next is the rich don't need the money. They already have the money, but they need more. But they want more. They don't need more. If you need more, then you're not rich. If you want more, that means you're trying to expand, see?
Mm-hmm.
So, his rich dad always takes 10 cents away from him. Not because the rich dad's greedy. It's because whenever he works for money, it's like, no. Rich people never work for money. Rich people have others work for them and get money from other people. Not from businesses, like lawyers. Get from other people. They sue people out. He gets money out of it. Okay. So here it says you have to pay people. It can't be someone that pays you. It has to be you that pays them. And you can't expect someone to work for free, especially when someone else is making money, he says. So anyways, okay, now to the rich don't need money. So he says, when my rich dad took 10 cents an hour away, he was taking the money away so I could find my power over money. Money can't necessarily buy power. Just because you're rich doesn't mean people will necessarily listen to you. So you have to be able to work hard and never need money, the rich dad says. So, but the weird thing is that the rich dad gave all his other kids an allowance. Like, oh, here's $20, take out the trash. Oh, here's some money. Oh, here's some other money. I'm rich. Here you go, money. Make sure you pick up the shoes. Here's money. Stack up all the chairs for me. Here's $50. But $50, I don't want that. Anyways, here. But he didn't give it to Mike. And he didn't give an allowance to Mike and Robert. So, because by giving a child an allowance, you teach the child to work for money rather than to learn how to create money. You see, that is actually 100% true. When you give them money, like, oh man, if I give my money like this, I'll eventually become rich. That means if I keep on working for money, then I'll get money. Isn't that right? But that isn't the thing you want to teach your child. I know money is good, but not working for money isn't good. So now he's not saying that you should have your child do free labor for random people. It's mostly for the education. And he wouldn't be foolish enough to tell a child, like, hey, go out to the streets, ask someone for help, and don't ask for a pay. That's not what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say is that in the future, don't do that. Don't work for money. Create it. You have to make a business and create it. Have people pay you, but not for doing work, because of goods, selling, salesmanship, services. And so here, every single time he asks, can you teach me how to be rich? 10 cents away. As my brother said, 10 cents was his whole paycheck. that was kind of a big loss. But remember, the rich dad does I'm not sure, but the rich dad I think does kind of pay him. I'm not sure. I don't even know. The book never mentioned that. But time.
43 minutes.
All right, I beat my brother. Woo!
Yeah. Why don't you read up to this part when you're done reading this one? Okay?
Anyways, so next, when do you teach a child about money?
As soon as they understand.
Understand what?
Baby. When they're baby too.
Okay. Maybe. But he says, but his answer is when your child becomes interested in money. If they're not interested in money, if you're like, get this money right now, you need this money, you're putting them too much pressure and they might not want the money. You're scaring them. Just because that will happen to schoolwork. And like if they have school and no one says, get good grades, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna strangle you. If you don't get good grades, I'm gonna disown you. Now you better get these good grades now. But they're gonna just get like, okay, and you might think it's a bad thing they're doing it, but it's actually a good thing. So it's about the fright and scariness. But
so are you interested in money? Okay, I want to teach you about money then.
I already have money. Anyways, here. So you had a friend, a 5-year-old son, and that's when 5-year-old learned how to be interested in money. So he handed up a $5 and a $20 bill. And you know they're interested in money when they're able to be able to tell the difference between, do you want $5 or $20? And the 5-year-old choose $20 because they know the value of money. That means he was taught well. Or maybe he thinks big numbers are better. And so, okay. Here, he also, and also, babies, when you ask them the question, they don't know. But without hesitation, like, I was like the $20 bill, of course, like 4 times as much as the $5 bill. It says, and the rich dad says, the more money you need, keep that in mind, the less power you have. So that means if you need money, then you're desperate. Yeah. And you're like, your people are controlling you because if you don't get paid, then you're done. If you don't get paid, if you can still sustain yourself, if you still sustain yourself without getting a pay, that means you're rich. If you don't work for 5 years and you could still keep a 3-story roof above your head, that means you're still rich. Okay, maybe not 3 stories. 2 stories is all you need, but never always grow big. Go big or go home. But don't say that anymore. It's go big or go bigger. I got that from my mom. She learned it from this guy named Grant Cardone. So, anyways, here, where was it? Oh yeah, I was right here. Anyways, when you teach your child when they're interested in money, teach them well. Teach them and let them know that money's a good thing. You got that?
Yeah. Time? 47.
47.
Is money a good thing? Is it a good feeling that you make $600 in your sleep?
Yes.
A day?
Yes. It feels good. Anyways. Okay. The ages between 9 and 15. It says different education psychologists told me that the ages between 9 and 15 are crucial in child development. That's when they get to puberty. I think so. I think it's puberty age. But it's also when they kind of get to develop, think better, have stronger minds. They grow, become stronger in a way. And I'm 11, so I'm going through these years. I'm directly in the center. And I think 12 is in the center, yeah. And so it changes. And when Wait, where was I?
12 years old changes what?
Oh, your mind thinks differently. Your brain changes. Not literally. I mean, the way
When
you
you're
think
12?
changes. 12 in direct and center is when you get hit the hardest. I mean, that's my brother over there. He's 12. He's about to hit 13. I know he's getting out of it, but he's still going through puberty. As long as you're going through puberty, your brain's still changing, just like your other body parts. Anyways, here is also the time when when the kids start to think more, when they're starting to get more interested in different things. That's when you start. You should be 4 and 9 years old, of course. Because if the 9 years old is changing about something like $100, like, no, get away from me. Stranger danger, stranger danger. But, like, grab it from the hand and run. Because, like, they're offering it you and say yes.
Grab first and then run.
They're offering it you.
Yeah.
They can't take it back. Because you grab it from them, they don't say anything. And if they don't say anything in the next 2 seconds, then run. Come out of here. You never said no. But no, don't do that. It's like stealing anyways. Okay. Next page. All Bundy's winning formula. So, these are the old television, Married with Children, an example of people living with winning formulas that are no longer working. Different strategies in working money and earning money. They change. Back then, the people who made the big bucks were doctors and lawyers. Now it's not really anymore. People who make the big bucks are business owners, celebrities, athletes, famous musicians. But now
Internet.
doctors and lawyers, through medical debt, they have to pay for all these medicine. Medicine is expensive, you know. And it's also it takes a lot of time. There's a lot of bills to pay, a lot of electricity and laser surgery, a lot of stuff used, a lot of oil to pay. And so different types of formulas and earning money, they don't, just because they work back then doesn't mean they'll keep on working. So you have to adapt to change. Just because you can't really, just because, how do I explain this? They really found a winning formula 50 years ago. It doesn't mean it's going to work today.
Yeah.
Because back then, if you're a doctor...
Even the math changed.
Yeah, math changes too. Like, parents, they learn math when, like, it's like, that's not how you do it. Like, what? This is math. And you're like, the school wants me to do it. How do you want to do it? Like, math is math. What's the point? As long as you know the answer, you don't need to know how you get to the answer. As long as you get the answer, that's all that matters. But schools, I didn't want you to think deeply. Anyways, here, winning formulas with power. So when it comes to money, many people love to develop a winning formula with money, no power. In other words, people often set up a losing formula for money because they have no power. And it's strange because a formula uses money because that's the only formula they know. Because if that's the only formula they know, and then the laws change, or it doesn't work anymore, it's a new trend, then no more strategies, then you're done. Because let's say you were a fidget spinner seller. I'd say if you were there during the trend, you earn a lot of money. But now, if that's the only business you know, and that's the only experience you got, and like, fidget spinners are dead now, then like, what do? You can set up a new business, or find a new trend, but you catch the trend late, and then there's gonna be a new trend. Anyways, let's move this out of here. Okay, luckily I didn't break anything. I just fell on top of some papers. Anyways, here, you have to find power to create a winning formula. Power, I mean by control over your customers. Control over don't let someone control how much you get paid. You have to control your paycheck, not paycheck. You don't want a paycheck. You don't want a paycheck unless it's a free paycheck. If you get a paycheck, that means you're working for someone. So you don't want that. And because then they can. So if you get demoted, your life literally depends on the manager. Really, it does.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want your life to be in another person's hands.
Who doesn't care about you?
Especially that.
Yeah, or against you too.
Yeah. Time.
53.
53. I'm getting close. Anyways.
You want to hit that 1 hour mark, right?
Alright. Anyways, I'm going to go to the back again. Last story time. I'm going to tell you the purpose of Rich Kid, Smart Kid. You may be wondering, I'm telling you a bunch of stuff, but maybe you don't think it might be important. So it's written for a parent to value education, want to give the child a financial head start, and an academic head start too, in life. And they're willing to take an active role to make it happen. So, brief summary, in the information age, a good education is more important than ever. But the current education system may not be providing all the information your child needs. This book was designed to fill in the gap to help your child to give your child the same inspiring and practical financial knowledge that Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad gave him. Rich Kid, Smart Kid will show you how to awaken your child's love of learning using the same method that Robert's Smart Dad used to help Robert stay in school. Hold up. But the strange thing is, if that's the only formula you know, and what if it changes? You can't stick to it. It might be outdated. Never know. But I'm not going against it because there are people who read the book and it did work before. So, not everything changed. Depends. Something changed. Even though he had bad grades and often wanted to drop out, Rich Kid, Smart Kid will open doors that you never knew existed, enabling you to pass down the skills and understanding your child will use for the rest of his or her life. Alright. Okay. So, back to here. If you have one formula that you will you stick to it forever, you have to adapt to change, as I said. And, Mommy, have you ever had to adapt to change before?
Yes.
How many times?
So many times. I'm in IT field, so every company that I work for changed. I have to learn different things. I have to adapt to the changes so many times.
Yeah, you heard her. You will go through change. That's a fact.
After I might give birth to you guys, I might have to adapt to change too.
Of course. If you're a woman and you're listening to this and you will go through change, or if you already gave birth, then you won't have to go through as much change. And if you're a man, you could go through change too. Different types of jobs, businesses, business laws, Trump's, what's it called? High tax on, what was it called again? The trade war. I don't know what he did. I can't remember the vocabulary, but he's doing something so that it makes it harder for people to make their business. And remember, it changes, and tax is raising, so people are buying less Chinese goods. Anyways, so time.
57.
I'll wrap it up, and time, and hopefully by the time it hits 60, I will have tried to tell you what's next. Next I'll be doing an ounce versus a ton. I will be doing, you don't have to be born poor to become poor. There's a whole list of stuff here. Money does not make you rich. Teaching adults to forget what they have learned. Never say I can't afford it.
I say that last time.
Of course. Life begins with perceptions. Rich and smart are only perceptions. I have to look up perception. What does that mean again?
Perception is opinion, almost like how you see things, how people see things, their point of view.
Life begins with the people's point of view.
Yeah.
All right, good. And gifts for my two dads, and I think that'll be it. I didn't want to go to chapter 4. That's been way too long. Actually, never mind. I'm hope for another hour-long video. Huh? I'm gonna go back there. All right. If you want to be rich, you must do your homework. Building blocks for my rich dad. There's a bunch of stuff with literally no headlines. Games require more than one genius. The winning formula. The winning formula. The secret.
How come your book is bigger than Anhai's book? And his book is teen. Shouldn't teen has more content, more things to learn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that means he says you have to have to.
Oh, yours is for smart kids. Which dad for smart kid? The other one is for teen. No wonder they have more. I thought small kids. Okay, got it.
It's kid, small kid.
I thought it's like the book for small kid and teen kid. And so I'm like, shouldn't the small kid has less content than the teen? How come it has more? So actually it's for smart kids. So smart kid.
You never heard me say rich kid, smart kid.
Okay.
Anyway, this page, we're on page 52. I'm on page 72. He says he read a lot. Yeah, right.
You beat him. Okay, so I'm going to introduce next time. 59, 56.
Alright, you guys. Congrats.
I made it.
I made it 1 hour. Thank you. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for this time. I just stalled for a second. But anyways, rich dads, rich kid, smart kid, financial head start. I might do another hour-long video, or I could do another one on Boy Scouts. I hope I'll do another hour-long video on this bad boy. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It was amazing. I made up for all the missed book reviews. I'm sorry that I missed a bunch, but I hope this made it up to you for an hour-long Facebook Live. If you're listening right now, then thanks for supporting me. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back next time. See you next time.